In this video we'll be looking at how to get some of the tension out of the Quadratus Lumborum, or the QL muscles in the lower back. It's a relatively small muscle, or two small muscles, running along here, that you also see in the graphic, that connect the ribs to the pelvis and also connect to some of the lower vertebrae. This muscle, or these muscles, often get tight when we sit a lot. If we have posture where the pelvis is tilted forward and therefore that space between the ribs and the pelvis is narrowed, in sway back situations, and in some people who walk around, I'm exaggerating here, but walk around with the pelvis facing forward. That affects breathing because the QL is one of the muscles that stabilizes the ribcage during each breath. So poor breathing mechanics in turn can also make the area quite tight, and a tight QL will lead to poor breathing. Luckily, there is a way of getting in there. A great way, of course, is to go to a manual therapist. If that's not an option, or as a supplement to that, get a ball. It can be a tennis ball, it can be a lacrosse ball, or whatever you have available. I quite like these relatively firm rubber bounce or pet chew balls. This works best if you have something to put your legs up on, but you can leave them on the ground, like this. I prefer a chair or a bench. Go into the lower part of the back. We're not going in right to the spine, we're actually coming in from the side. It's easier to find the QL if you come in from the side with either the ball or your thumb, rather than going directly in. So it's a little bit outside the spine. Find where you get the most tightness, the most pain. Now that's the spot. And simply rest. Apply that pressure. Wait for that sensation of pain to ease off. Then either move a bit or simply apply a bit more pressure. Do that for up to a minute to really maximize the release you get. Once you've released one spot, see if there are any others. And when you've done one side, go over and do the other side. So it might take you 5 or 6 minutes depending on how knotty and sore that area is. One side is usually tighter than the other, and it's important to get that balance back. So that's all you need. Give it a go. Great thing to do before going to bed.